Section mission complete. Eisenhower, this is Echo, checking in +1.
Go ahead, Echo. Who's up there with you?
This is Bravo. We are both ready for the glide path.
Roger that, Bravo. Echo can call the ball. Welcome back.
Skipper Riley?
Honored to have you aboard, sir. But shouldn't you be training Dusty Crophopper for the next Wings Around the Globe rally?
Sorry, Bravo. Why I'm here is classified. How was your sortie?
To be honest, we're both eager to handle something more important.
Something more notable.
Wings of Gold.
Not all missions are about glory. Even the smallest assignment can help many in ways we don't immediately see. A plane can only fly as high as his team spirit.
Of course, you're right.
These pictures are all of top rally racers.
I heard you guys like racing, so I'm dropping off these souvenirs. Each tells a story about racers from the circuit. Okay, kid. Time to start basic flight training. Fly through the ring ahead of you in 3 seconds, and make sure to use your boost. The rings you're looking for are blue, and you gotta go through them in order. Go get a blaster, then I'll give you your next drill. All right, time to practice. First, you gotta get acquainted with boost time and the items that'll make you invincible. Okay, ready to practice transporting things? Go get the magnet, and I'll give you your next orders. Do those tractors!
Those are some big wall clouds in that picture, sir. Looks like they could produce tornadoes.
Good eye, Bravo. Dusty was headed for shelter when he got a radio call for help.
I'd heard the prop wash junction sometimes got hit by small twisters.
Sure, every now and then. But this time, things really got blown out of proportion.
Mayday! Mayday! My tractors are loose and there ain't no way I can rescue them with the tornadoes coming. Can you help me, Dusty?
Sure, Pete. The tornadoes aren't that big. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, you might want to grab my tractor roundup magnet. I think I left it outside. Should help you out.
Thanks, Pete. I'll need it. Pretty sure I'm gonna need that giant magnet to save the tractors. No worries, Pete. It's the least I can do for my friends. I'm just glad everybody's safe.
If Dusty hadn't stuck around to help Pete recover his tractors, the D-tornado fire would have been lost, and so would the whole town.
Dusty sure showed guts. We have some recruits around here who could learn a thing or two from that guy.
That's a great shot of Prop Wash Junction.
I bet having a local turned racing superstar like Dusty has really put your hometown on the map.
It sure has. We even get visits from international celebrities now, like El Chew.
Oh, Dusty. If you were not such a good amigo, there is no way I would challenge these tornadoes.
Not even a tornado can keep El Chew's spirits down.
Except for El Tornado, the luchador.
Yeah, he crushed El Chew the last time they met in the ring.
I would have never pegged you two as wrestling fans. You know it's all staged, right?
What? No.
What? No. Sir, may I inquire about the blurry object in this picture?
Oh, that's Ishani, flying faster than she ever flew before.
Wish I could have seen that. She must have been quite a sight.
She was. But Ripslinger had spiked Ishani's fuel supply with his own illegal mixture. She couldn't stop.
So, Ishani, feeling fast? Careful not to get off track.
Turns out Ishani could more than handle herself at those speeds, and once again, Ripslinger's dirty tricks backfired on him.
Yeah, this looks like a postcard.
Oh, that was all Bulldog's doing. That fella's more into neat and tidy than any plane I've ever met.
These old billboards are atrocious. Smashing into bits will be a public service.
Bulldog heard this stop was on the route for the next Wings Around the Globe, and he decided it needed to be cleaned up. When the racers finally arrived, they'd just finished a leg through a pretty bad storm. So that desert oasis was a welcome sight.
Must have been like spotting the deck of the Fleisenhauer after a rough flight at sea.
Well, let's not get carried away, sailor.
Hey, Skipper, did we ever tell you about the time Bravo and I got to race in our very own Wings Around the Globe rally?
Really? How'd that happen?
Well, they were about to cancel the race because all the checkpoints were frozen due to an ice storm.
So Echo and I were called in to de-ice the gates and save the rally.
My very own Wings Around the Globe race. Just gotta break the ice and clean up those checkpoints. So, thanks to some fancy flying on my part, the rally went ahead right on time.
Okay, Echo. I know you were impressive. Too bad we can't refreeze the gates to give me a chance to beat your time.
Yeah, too bad.
This is Dusty's hometown.
Right after this picture was taken, Prop Wash Junction was in for a whole heap of trouble, courtesy of one very disgruntled plane.
Ripslinger.
That's right.
You ruined air racing for us real racers, farm boy. Since I'm such a swell guy, I'll return the favor by ruining your town. First, I'll rip through all the billboards with Dusty's fertilizing face on them. There! Now that the river's filled with debris, it'll have to be cleaned up. That sounds like a job fit for a farm boy.
Ripslinger flew off, leaving nothing but a debris field of corn crops, billboard scraps, and a dammed-up river.
What? That's it? Ripslinger got away scot-free?
Couldn't anyone stop him?
Don't worry, Dusty came back and righted things. And as for Ripslinger, he eventually got his comeuppance.
Sir, is that Dusty's hometown? Prop Wash Junction? It looks parched.
Unfortunately, it is. Some bandit came along and dammed up the river. The farmers couldn't water their fields, and the whole county was drying up. So I put out a call to our favorite former crop duster.
Don't worry about a thing, folks. I'll have things fixed in no time. Just tell me where to go. Looks like I need to bust through those dams, but I better pick up a plow first.
By selflessly helping out the town, Dusty's fame grew even more.
Hey, Bravo! Did you catch El Chu's latest movie?
Was that the one where he saved the orphans from the villainous long-haul truck during a mudslide?
No, this one starts out with El Chu helping a carrier that's surrounded by mines and...
Fear not, dear carrier in distress. Capitan El Chupac Juan is on his way for a full throttle rescue. This is clearly the work of the bad guy villains. Well, they will not get away with it. For I, as the good guy hero, shall get my trusty Magneto Gargantuan.
Now that was a good movie.
What's this burned-out firework doing in your souvenir box, Skipper?
Oh, that. Well, there's a good story that goes with that.
Does it have an explosive ending?
Stop. Please stop.
I'm a racing champion, and yet I'm cleaning up someone else's mess with a magnet. Well, I'd better go find that magnet so I can get this over with. Bravo! It's beautiful! What a gorgeous display!
Wow, that story sure had a lot of spark to it. Did you ever find out who messed everything up?
No one really knows, but we all suspected it was somebody a little green with envy.
Gotcha. Rip Slinger.
What's with that guy? What's going on here, sir?
Well, racing's not all glamour and glory, boys. Even the top racers have to take the time to schmooze with their sponsors. Bulldog needed to give his sponsors a ride they wouldn't forget.
Ah, yes. No cargo hold on this streamlined chap. Now, if I'm to carry around my sponsors, I'll need to acquire a passenger magnet. First class, of course.
So that's a peek behind the curtain of the racing game.
Glad we're just part of the crowd.
Take a gander at this landscape, boys. Remember this?
Affirmative, Skipper. The Ringer course, sir. It's notched on the wing of every plane who's flown it.
Roger that. No new flyer can join the Jolly Wrenches till they passed the Ringer.
And the way I remember things, Echo here barely made it to the finish line.
I think you might have cracked something in all that ice, Bravo. I remember it pretty differently. I've been cleared for the first Ringer challenge. Fly through and break as many targets as I can before the clock runs out. Time to split some clouds.
You made the Jolly Wrenches proud.
Thanks. I'm happy
Wait a second, are you saying you beat my time? Great, now I gotta take the Ringer course all over again. Rally champion crop hopper turns graffiti vandal. Negative, that can't be true.
You're right, Bravo. Dusty's no troublemaker. It was all a hoax orchestrated by Ripslinger.
That lowlife. What'd he do this time?
Time to show the world that crop dusters don't belong on the racing circuit. With a little orange paint, I'll look like Dusty, and everyone will blame him for the damage I do. When they see Crop Hopper splashing paint all over the place, the Wings Around the Globe Committee is gonna ban him from racing.
Yeah, these Ripslinger stories are total downers.
Don't worry, Ripslinger eventually got what he deserved.
Those are some pretty amazing stories, Skipper. I think I understand what you mean now. Even the simplest challenges can help folks out in some pretty incredible ways.
It's like you said, a plane can only fly as high as his team spirit.
You got that right, son.
But sir, how did you get such precise intel on all those missions?
Yeah, you weren't even there for some of them.
Well, looks like I got a few more tales to tell you boys. Maybe this'll clear things up.
That Ripslinger really boils my oil. I can't believe nobody stopped him.
Not only did he spoil a race, which is unacceptable behavior, but he permanently wrecked an entire course.
You're right. But here's the part I left out earlier.
I can't believe I just keep pulling these out. I am pure genius.
This is Race Official Headquarters requesting a rendezvous with Ripslinger. Please reroute and return.
They must miss my beautiful mug.
Ripslinger, you are hereby suspended from the next Wings Around the Globe rally until further notice for conduct unbecoming of a racer.
What? It was that amateur, farm boy, crop hopper.
You have no proof! Yes, we do. The course is set up for a televised race. There are cameras everywhere. What do you have to say for yourself?
Whoops.
In some ironic way, Ripslinger's plan succeeded. The plane that wasn't worthy of being a pro wasn't allowed to compete in the next race.